In scary, uncertain times like we've had this year, people often ask me, how do you stay disciplined in uncertain times? And the answer to that's pretty simple if you think it through, which is that presumably you knew why you owned what you owned, and why you owned was tied into who you were, what you needed, and where you were going in the longer term. Now, if that's not true, then markets tend to regularly be an expensive place for you unless you're a super capable person at timing and doing short-term trading, in which case you don't need any advice from me at all. But the fact is most people aren't, and they've got long-term needs, and what they need do at a time when people are saying all kind of stuff about this, that, and the other, about why it's going to be wonderful or why it's going to be terrible or why this thing is new and different than anything that's ever happened before, is to remember that markets pre-price out 3 to 30 months into the future. And even if your prior plan won't pay off for you in money in the next 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, it's still true that if your plan was right for the longer term and you don't know how to time the short term, you're better off sticking with your plan and not worrying about what all the pundits and media sources and others say. Because what I will tell you, simply said, is that most of the time, they're wrong. And if you can remember, A, that most of the time they're wrong, most of the time most of your friends will be wrong, and if you stick with your long-term plans, even if they don't pay out in the short to intermediate term, you tend to do better than if you ditch them because you won't know also the right time to reassert them.